And joining us now on our broadcast, fresh off of his team's 4-0 victory over Arizona State to advance to tomorrow's semifinals, it's Baylor men's tennis head coach and our host here this week, Michael Woodson. Coach, first of all, congratulations to you and the Bears. It's a doubles point. It's 6 first sets. It did get a little complicated there at the end, but talk me through how you would evaluate the Bears' performance here today.
Yeah, I mean, super happy to get through that one. Arizona State is far underranked, underseeded, underranked, the whole deal. I know they've had their, fair share of challenges this year, but that's a really talented group, and they beat us earlier in the year, so we'd split and felt like, this could be a dogfight, playing them for the third time, and so we kind of knew what to expect. I think our guys were ready. We did a really good job at the start of the doubles, especially on courts 2 and 3, and gained some momentum that actually eased things up at number one, where it looked like there was no hope. Then we ended up sneaking number one doubles out. And so, heck of an effort there. And I thought we started a little slow in singles on some courts. A couple guys just got right to work and it was awesome. A couple guys, we rolled in doubles. Are we going to roll in singles too? It's usually not like that. And so they got, we got caught in a couple of spots, but did a great job to battle back. And yeah, I mean, 6 first sets, that doesn't happen very often against anybody. So really proud of the guys for that effort. Certainly you got to expect Arizona State's going to make a push. They did. I thought Luke did a great job to just get off the court clean quickly. Alex and Louis were taking their sweet time, though they were up a set and, kind of in a strong position. I mean, the breaker for Dev was huge. I think he saved a match point or a set point at 5-6 deuce. Huge save there, and then got right on top of Bohr in the breaker. And we all have a ton of respect for Bohr. He's a great player. He beat Dev clean the last time that they played 3-3, and so we thought we were ready. But it's not easy, and so to get that breaker was massive for our momentum, and then things kind of fell into place. Oscar did what he does. In the third set, I thought Z had a nice start to his third set, and the other two guys, I think Louis would be out there probably 4-3, 5-4 right now, an hour after the match ended, still somewhere in the second set, but in a really strong position to win by midnight. And then Alex was doing his thing, taking care of his serve. And I think, he was in a good spot. So, yeah, I mean, it felt really good. An opportunity to, if we play him out maybe at 7-0, 6-1, that's a good position to be in. So I think, didn't waste too much time and right back to it tomorrow.
No, very, very impressive stuff. And, one guy who you didn't mention there, Luke Koenig, who, of course, ultimately, you guys have options. I know you pride yourself on your depth, what you guys can do 4, 5, 6, any given match. Today, Luke gets the call. I'm curious what went into your thinking there, and to see him maneuver as comfortably as he did straight sets, particularly after he was the one who kind of blinked at that number 2 doubles position. How'd you like that response from the junior here today?
Yeah, he did a great job. I thought I liked how he came out in the doubles, and though we were making it a little bit more complicated than we needed to, I thought they were in a relatively strong position. When we finished the doubles point, I felt like Luke was the one. I thought that they were going to play Phillips at 6. Luke had played him the last time we played, beat him in straight sets, and so maybe that's why they didn't play him. But I was thinking, let's play Luke there. He'll play Phillips. We know the matchup. We like the matchup. And Luke has had a great week of practice, and so really wanted to give him the nod. I think if you're going to get through a tournament like this, you're going to play more than 6 guys for sure. And so wanted to kind of, use that bullet on this match. I thought he did a great job and really set himself up to have a great weekend, in singles and doubles.
Yeah, no, it's a credit to you, dare I say, good coaching on your side as well to make a choice like that there and just...
blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
I like that. And no, I mean, again, for your team, more importantly, there was an hour and a half, 2-hour delay, whatever it was, to the start of this one because, of course, your women's team so thoroughly competing their tails off in a 4-3 victory. Just to have a day like this for Baylor tennis, men and women competing back-to-back, Big 12 championships hosted here in Waco. Can you talk me through what a moment, a week, and a run like this 2025 season has meant to this program?
Yeah, it's great. We put so much. I mean, you've been here a lot. Our administration, our staff, Jackie, and her band of incredible support staff just work so hard to put an amazing event on, not just for the fans, not just for our teams, but for everybody that touches this facility and touches this tournament. And so, I think it's a special thing when we get to play, for those that are employed by Baylor, that bleed green and gold, that spend so much time behind the scenes working, to make it special. For us to have moments like, Christina clinching for the girls, Nanaka did a great job too. Like, that was a really cool experience for them to win that match. And, it was just exciting. And so we were hopeful to be able to back that up. I think we were able to do that, which is great. And yeah, listen, it's true. It makes the event better when the home team's playing. And so you want us to kind of go far in the events. And our girls and our guys delivered today. So I'm super proud of them.
No, it was very, very impressive to see. And you talk about that added benefit for all fans in attendance when a home team has an opportunity to make some noise here at home. And obviously, we'll be back here for the NCAA Championship quarterfinal through final rounds. Right now, your team is sitting at 16 in the rankings. I am certain you, or maybe you make Gray go run the scenario so he's cognizant of everything on the what-if calculator. But is that something you address with your team before a week like this of, hey, guys, we're playing for X, Y, Z? Or is it something you just kind of know if we win, it'll take care of itself?
If you think I'm not following the Stanford match right now, you are crazy. I have it pulled up on my phone, and they are down 4 first sets, which is painful. To see nothing against the Seminoles, okay? But, we need Stanford to win that match. And if my man Hudson Rivera doesn't return this match, we're in big trouble here. And I think we're going to be close to not hosting. So I'm paying attention to it just out of curiosity more than anything, just being a college tennis fan. But no, we haven't talked about it with the guys. Maybe they know. I'm sure they do pay attention to some of this stuff. But no, we just take it one match at a time. We're here right now to win the Big 12 championship. We would love to host the first couple of rounds, but at the end of the day, we have to earn it. We have to deserve it. And yeah, I think we're right in the hunt. I like our team. I think if we play professional, disciplined tennis, and we're confident, then when we're one of the best 15 teams in the country. But we've got to go out and do it day in and day out.
No, absolutely. Today, certainly everyone got a glimpse of that. Just my last 2 questions off of that for fans here in Waco who maybe are tuning into the broadcast now or whatever it may be. They're in Texas and they're debating, do I drive to Waco? Do I come watch this event or not? Can you make the pitch? I think it's fairly easy for us. You're preaching to the choir here, but why is it important for fans to put some butts in seats here today? Why should they come out and enjoy this Big 12 championship?
Besides just, wanting to come out and support Baylor and having, the best facilities in the country, to having, just the special amenities that we're putting around the event, the competition that we're playing against. These are some of the best teams in the nation. The defending national champions playing here on the men's side, the women's side. We have several top 20 teams competing this week, and so it's hard to replicate just the product that we have, and to be able to make a full day out of it. You can bounce back and forth between the grandstands, the riverside. There's just so much excitement going on throughout the day. I think it's really cool. I know there's a lot of teams here, and there's a debate about should we have the men's and the women's in 2 different locations, but I think the energy is special. As long as the weather cooperates, we really do have a cool thing going here where you can just come in and spend an entire day seeing some future pros, some of the best college players in the country play, kind of all around you at all times. There's never a stopping point. You can consistently watch the best of the best.
Absolutely. And by the way, even if it does rain, I have been told by multiple players playing indoors at Hawkins is their favorite environment to play in because of the energy Baylor fans always bring there. And obviously, you talk about energy. You're going to need it, I'm sure, tomorrow as you guys take on an Arizona team also in that top 16 hunt, a team you guys have faced already this season. What's it going to take for you guys to knock off the Wildcats, continue to advance here this week?
It's going to take a better effort than we gave last time. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it wasn't all bad, but we really didn't put our best competitive effort out there. And credit to Arizona. I mean, they're a feisty bunch. They're talented. Obviously, the best player in the country, in college, and another top 10 guy at the top, and they're a confident group, and they're fiery. So they compete hard. Clancy does a great job. And so we kind of know what to expect now. I think some of our guys maybe didn't understand what was coming at them last time. And I think we've grown a ton from that match, and we're excited to give it another crack. I think we'll be better tomorrow than we were the last time, and we're ready for the challenge.
Yeah, well, certainly we are excited to get the chance to see it tomorrow. Now 22-9 overall in the season, fresh off of a 4-0 win over Arizona State to advance to the semifinals. Baylor men's tennis head coach Michael Woodson, thank you as always. There's no better host than the Baylor Bears, so appreciate how kind you guys are to us, and obviously good luck to you and the team here this week.
Thanks for being here, Alex. Take care.